Good evening, friends. Another important video. There's one of the change which is effective from January 1, 2022, and I'm going to do interplay of this change which is now made effective from January 1, 2022 with two laudable judgment. One in the case of KP Sugandh Limited by Honorable Chhattisgarh High Court, and another one coming from Honorable Gujarat High Court. And what is this interplay? Listen carefully. Recently, explanation 1 Roman 2 after section 73 and 74, that if any proceedings which is concluded against the main noticee, it will be concluded for co-noticee as well. An earlier reference was for section 122, 125, 129 and 130. Now, what is the change? The reference of 129 and section 130 is being withdrawn. So, meaning thereby, any penalty order which is being passed either for main noticee or co-noticee, even main noticee gets concluded, proceedings against the main noticee gets concluded, it will not be deemed concluded for the co-noticee. Whenever penalty order is being passed under section 129 and 130. And 129 is for detention, seizure, release of goods or conveyance in transit. And 130, the confiscation of goods or conveyance in transit. So what is coming out? If any penalty order is being passed for any violation of e-way bill, and which is now 200% penalty, now made effective from January 1, 2022, 200% penalty. You have to file appeal. An appeal to be filed under section 107 subsection 6 of CGST Act, and there is minimum pre-deposit of 25% of such penalty order. Look at the stringent part, stringent provision, now made effective from January 1, 2022. And we all know the kind of penalty order is being passed for the e-way bill violation. Sometime, if there is mistake of invoice number, or sometime HSN or SSC code is not matching, and there are two aspects which is being picked up in Honorable Chhattisgarh High Court judgment which I referred in the case of KP Sugandh Limited, and by Honorable Gujarat High Court issue watch, and that is the interplay. If there is undervaluation of consideration in the invoice, so allegation made by the department that there is undervaluation of consideration, transaction value in invoice, and for that they have said there would be section 129 detention of goods read with rule 138 of CGST rules. So undervaluation was made the ground for detention as a e-way bill violation under section 129 read with rule 138 of CGST rules. In Gujarat High Court judgment, along with undervaluation, it was also alleged that goods were not going to a destined place. A different route was taken by the transporter. So it may be destined to X location, but different route is being taken, wrong route is being taken. And that was the basis of allegation and confiscation of goods and conveyance under section 130 of CGST Act. Just think of now changes which is made effective from 1st January 2022. If any penalty order is being passed which is of 200%, one of the provision which I'm referring to, and you have to file appeal, then minimum pre-deposit of 25% under section 107 subsection 6 of CGST Act, and reference of section 129 and 130 is being withdrawn from the explanation 1 Roman 2 for the co-noticee after section 73 and 74. Just think of those positions. Both the High Court, Honorable Chhattisgarh High Court and Honorable Gujarat High Court has given and held. Judgment is being given and held. Undervaluation in the invoice or wrong route is being taken cannot be a ground for detention, for confiscation. It should not be in mechanical manner. And that is what both the judgment are very, very important. But problem is, we are finding lot many judgment on the e-way bill violation. And are given the ground invoice number is not matching, HSN or SSC code is not matching, or some mistake, clerical mistake you have done. Mechanically, this penalty order is being passed. And now compulsory provision of minimum pre-deposit of 25% is too stringent a provision. But both the judgment of Chhattisgarh High Court and Gujarat High Court is a laudable one. Undervaluation or wrong route adopted cannot be a ground for detention, seizure, or confiscation of goods or conveyance in transit. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Lot many update on GST. Thank you very much.